I'm Israel Franco and I come from Mexico.
Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
Viva la raza.
Exactamente, carnal.
¿Qué onda, carnal?
No,
Sale.
no mucho. Estamos aquí viviendo. We're living, you know.
Yeah. You know, I had another guy from Mexico yesterday. It's also Mexico City.
Another guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been meeting people from different countries, and yeah, I met some Mexican people. The thing is that I come here to New York in August recently, so
Right.
I always say like I came to the fun part of New York, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I met some Mexican people in like when I came in the first time that I came in, I got a job with some Mexican people. Yeah.
Really? Okay, so what were your first impressions coming to America?
My first advice is just
No, your first impression, like when you first got here.
Oh, my
what did you
first
feel about America?
impression. Oh man, it's just like it's very different, you know, because I come from a country that it's kind of very conservative, and they get like they satanize like Satan, but like a lot of things, you know, like marijuana, like sex. They like religion is very huge where I come from, so it's very difficult to do certain stuff, you know, like you can do freely in
Like
this
gay
country.
stuff? Gay stuff?
Yeah, like gay stuff, for example, in Mexico, there is like a really huge movement about it, but it's still at the time it's really like it's not very well seen, you know.
Yeah. Now, what do you miss about Mexico City?
Food, man. The food and my my friends, you know, like I used to hang out with my friends every night. I like that's something that I like about here, New York or America, that people they don't gather together, you know. Like in Mexico, I used to just like go to a friend's house and have some coffee or some tea and have some conversations about life and about like anything else. But here it's very difficult, you know, because
You think? Go ahead.
yeah, because people they don't have like that. You know, they are not very close to the other people. Sometimes that is like kind of lost. So I miss that a lot, you know.
You think that's just New York, or is it like just America? Wait, hold on. One second.
Oh, sure, sir. Okay.
Let's move like somewhere else.
Yes, I'm right.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't know if I'm familiar with
Hold on, one
Chaucer.
Yeah, I think they're talking too loud. You want to do right here? So we were talking about what you miss about Mexico City, right? About people gathering.
Yeah, like maybe that's one of the biggest things that I miss about Mexico.
So the gathering. Do you think
Yeah.
that's just New York or just America in general?
Probably it's New York because I mean I haven't been in other places, so I don't know like the full story.
Yeah.
So if I tell you like an answer, I would be like missing a lot, you know. So I would say yeah, New York, but that's just because I live here right now, you know.
Wait, but how did you choose New York? I mean, because America's so big.
Oh, that's crazy because I mean that was because of a friend in Mexico. It's actually a friend of my dad. She is a teacher in UNC in North Carolina, and she was going to move here to New York. She was staying in my house in Mexico, but something happened and the room that she had, she didn't like it, so she gave it to me, like because I wanted to come to New York before, you know. I had planned to come. Actually, I had the plan to come to New York or to DC or to Chicago, but I didn't know like which place to choose. So this girl like, gave me that rent, like that room, and it was like a relief, you know, because I had somewhere to stay when I came here. So I decided New York because of that.
So how long do you plan on staying in New York?
How long I'm gonna stay?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's some question that life is gonna answer to me, you know, like.
So it could be
maybe-
months, it could be years.
It could be a day, or it could be like 10 years, you know.
Right.
Nobody knows
Okay, let's talk about dating advice.
about.
You said you're not very successful at dating.
Oh no.
What are some of the things that have gone wrong for you?
Well, it's just like right now with this actual situation that is happening worldwide, that is COVID-19. A lot of people, it's like well, for me in my own self, I feel like if I try to date someone, it's harassing in some way, or it could be like like mischievous because you know the virus. You don't know who has it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people is afraid of it.
Right.
So yeah, it's been like interaction. Like right now, interactions in
Yeah.
general are kind of like a luxury, you know.
Right,
Because doing like a normal interaction with somebody right
Yeah.
now at this time of the at this time, it's really difficult. So
That's why
yeah.
you should watch my videos
Huh?
instead. I said that's why you should watch my videos.
Exactly.
instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them, man.
Yeah. You never know. You might meet somebody through my videos.
Yeah.
I got a lot of interesting people in them. Wait. So what was your dating life before COVID?
Oh man, it was hectic. I was like in a like how you a womanizer.
Oh, you were a womanizer.
Yeah.
Orale.
Yeah, man, it was really cool because I mean I had this freedom,
Yeah.
like this sexual freedom that not a lot of people have because for me sex is something like it's like a basic necessity. It's like taking a
Yes.
shit, you know.
You're right about that.
So
I had
like,
a doctor tell me that too.
yeah, it's actually a
If
necessity.
you don't have sex, that's like not healthy.
Yeah, it's not healthy because I mean, sex is like this energy reliever.
Yeah, it is.
Most like energy like encapsulated in yourself, but
Yeah.
also like spiritual energy.
Right.
It's
That's
yeah,
what human beings do.
exactly.
Now, so you were a womanizer. That was in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Now, how is it different, like meeting women in America versus Mexico City?
Maybe the cultural barriers. That's
Cultural
the first.
barriers?
Yeah, because I was born in a city where sex is something like that is not very well seen. You know, like you cannot be sexually free.
Outside of marriage, you mean?
And here is more like sexually free, but I come from a place where if I ask somebody to like hang out or to have a date, I mean if you get along with the right people and the people that think like you, it's fine. But if you want, like for example, if I like a chick, I will not feel confident to say that to her, you know. Now that was in Mexico, but in Mexico I used to because I knew my people, I knew who I'm talking to. But right now, I am somewhere where I don't know anybody. I don't know how people think. I don't
Wait,
know
how long you been here?
Since August. It's not been even a
That's
year.
like half a year.
Yeah. So I am just starting to like getting the motion of it, like
Yeah.
trying to know, you know, like how people act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch my videos.
I will.
I'll do a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah, I
about
will,
dating.
man. I will do that tonight.
I got some experts on here as well.
Nice.
Women and men.
Huh?
I said I have some experts on here, men and women.
Oh, nice.
Who are very, very like they're sharp, you know.
Yeah.
They can read people very well.
That's
I had
nice.
one yesterday. She was only 19, but she was very, very, very smart.
I mean, there's a lot of people that is really smart, and that's the
Yeah.
people that I like to meet. You know? Sometimes I think,
Don't press her though. Don't
yeah,
press her.
no, there's no pressure. I mean, there's no buttons to push. Actually,
Yeah.
you gotta be like, I think you gotta live your life and let things happen and just like embrace what happens. It's just like how I say to my, like, I have this friend that always happens a lot of troubles. He doesn't like to think like in people that hurt him, but I always think that you must appreciate more the people that hurt you than the people that doesn't, you know, because they like the people that hurt you make you learn more.
Right.
You can learn more from those people than from people that compliment you, you know.
That's a good attitude to have. Now let me ask you this. There's a lot of attractive women here in New York, right?
Huh?
I said there's a lot of attractive women here in New
Yeah.
York, right? What do you do when you see them?
Oh man, I just like I just see it. I mean,
You don't do anything?
I don't do anything because I mean I've talked to some people, like some girls,
Yeah.
but sometimes there are, like in Mexico we say there are some bien mamonas, like they are very you know, like I don't know how the translation in English, but it's just like they like sweep you with the eyes, you know, like they're like, oh man, come on, what the
Like
fuck
a
is wrong?
mamacita?
Yeah, like what the fuck wrong
Yeah.
with this dude, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I also been stopping a little bit to do it because
Oh yeah, mamon. I think I've heard that one. The mamon?
mamacita,
No. You said mamon before?
mamon, yeah,
I've heard that before.
yeah, he's like a person who's very.
Have you seen that movie Blood In, Blood Out?
Oh Fuck yeah, man. That's the best.
I love that movie.
That's a
I
really
could
good movie.
recite many lines from that movie.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I watched that over and over again.
That's
'Cause
that.
I have a-
I've just watched it like 3 times in my life.
Yeah.
But it's really nice because you can learn a lot from that movie.
Yeah.
A lot.
I used to
I mean, I used to make girls laugh a lot.
sense of humor.
I have a lot of sense of humor, but
Yes.
I don't understand the humor here. You know.
Right.
It's
So you were
different.
doing it in Spanish.
Yeah, I would do it in Spanish, and it would be easier for me because I
Yeah.
know like what makes people laugh over there, but I don't know
Right.
what makes people laugh here because it's just like
Yeah.
sometimes for me the things that make people laugh here for me are like stupid, you know?
Right,
It's like,
yes.
Yo, why
I
you?
know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's just like what the fuck do you see in that?
Yes,
Like,
yes. Even like different like subcultures, you know.
yeah,
They have like skaters probably have different jokes than, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
athletes, right?
yeah, and actually that's why I mean I stopped.
Wait, but you should be like meeting a lot of women.
The thing is that I stopped skating for a long time because I broke my arm twice and my collarbone.
Oh yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, and that was years ago. So actually, I got back to skating because I felt very depressed.
Yeah.
I didn't knew anybody. I used to not hang out with anybody. I used to just like go to my room and smoke weed until I fell asleep, and that was like super nasty because I was like actually deranging myself, you know. So I started skating again. I remember like those times when I used to skate. I watched my videos. I felt very confident about it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a board. It was like super cheap. So I was like, yeah, I bought this board and I started skating. And yeah, I've been meeting some people. It's just like 1 month from now. Like I've been skating from 1 month. And I've been like having like a really nice change in my life. That's true.
Wait, do you hang out with other skaters
Yeah.
from here too?
From here, yeah.
You know Steve and Bruce over there?
No.
You should meet them. They know a lot of people.
Yeah. It's just like I'm trying to get along with everybody, you know.
Bruce
like-
is in one of my videos too.
Oh, nice.
And he knows a lot of people. He goes to a lot of parties too.
Oh,
so I'm
cool.
thinking if you're a skater, you go to some parties with him, you're gonna meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm not into that whole like subculture, so that's why I don't go.
Yeah.
If I was a skater, I probably would. You know, I probably would just like go along with that. You know.
Yeah.
With that whole thing. Okay, now let me ask you this: what like a lot of guys, they go around this park, right? And all they do is meet women here.
Yeah.
What? And some people say that this is the wrong place to do that, and some people say this is the right place to do it. Do you believe that coming to a place like this is the right place to meet women?
I believe that meeting people in general in person is better than doing it online.
Yeah.
So if that's
Well, I mean,
yeah.
If you come to a place like this, it's completely random. The women doesn't know who you
Yeah,
are. and everything.
I think it's a very good place to meet people, and mostly like women. I mean, I don't know. I don't know this place very well. I've just been here like 6-7 times. 2 times that I didn't skate, and like the other times skating, you know. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a really nice place to meet people in general, you know.
Wait, have you met anybody here?
Yeah, totally.
Really? Okay, now let me ask you this. You say you didn't like online dating, right?
No,
Why? What don't you like about it?
because I think
Wait,
that
have you tried it first?
yeah, I've tried it. I had
No matches?
I had a lot of matches, but I have Badu, I have Tinder, and I have Bumble. And no, dude, I mean, most of the people that I've met there, they are like
Mentally insane?
mentally insane, or they are like heartbroken, or they are like, like it's mentally deranged people.
So
Like-
it gave you a lot more problems than you
Exactly.
bargained for.
Like instead of like meeting people that is going to fulfill me, I met people that was just like making bad to me. It was like, yo, dude, I'm here because I want to like have some fun, and you come here to just like pass on your bad vibes and your like very like
Negative
situation.
energy, yeah.
Like that negative situations that are happening to you. You are trying to.
It's bringing you down. It's weighing you
Exactly,
down.
yeah,
I
exactly.
understand what you mean. So what are some signs that we should look for when it comes to mental illness? Like, how do you know someone's crazy?
Maybe that is just like the connection you have with your surroundings. sometimes I know like individuality. It's very good, and you should be a individual that has individuality, but you can't have like you can't be yourself for yourself if you don't understand what is happening around you, because you gotta be connected with that in order to know like what are you and what you want to do with yourself, you know. So I think like people that are crazy is, or not crazy, or they are just maybe like they are not fully 100% like aware of themselves. I think it's people that they don't have an actual real connection with the place they live.
All right, let me ask you this before I forget. All the other Mexicans that I have on here, they've been doing accents.
Yeah.
Could you do a Spain accent?
The Spanish accent, I don't know. People tell me that I have an accent.
Like from Spain?
No. Oh,
España.
oh no, I don't know. No, I am
can't do it?
I am Mexican,
No, but
man.
you can't do the accent.
No,
All the
no.
other people from Mexico, they could do it though.
Yeah, but it's just like, I mean, you can. It's
Tio, come on.
Tio, like it's. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't like it, man. I mean,
What about Argentina? Can you do Argentina?
I hate those motherfuckers.
Wait, what don't you like about Argentina?
Oh, Argentinians feel they are crap by God, man, and like that crap is just like, yeah, no.
Oh, I was gonna ask you before too. You said there's a language barrier between you and the American women, but what about meeting Latina women?
Oh, it's worse, man, because
It's worse?
I got a Latino woman like every day when I was back home. I'm tired of it, first. And second one, like Latino women, when they come here, they feel they are like, ooh, they are like the last fucking coke in the desert. And I hate that kind of people, man. I really hate that kind of people, because like I am a person who don't feel higher than anybody, you know. Like I'm just Israel Franco, and I am me, and I am not better than you, and I'm not better than anybody. I'm just me, you know. And I hate people that feel that they are better than other people just because where they live, what they dress, or what they say.
Alright, so what kind of women do you like?
Oh man, that's a hard one, you know. Because
Describe the women you like.
I would say like I don't know, man.
You
It's
looking
just-
for a fit woman,
no, I'm just looking for somebody who I can relate to.
but not crazy though.
Not crazy. I just somebody that I can talk to. And
What
I
about
can,
drugs?
Huh?
What about drug users?
Drug? Well, I smoke.
If the
weed.
woman uses like cocaine and like,
Oh, I don't care.
Heroin.
I mean, at least I'm not like she's not hurting me.
so that's okay.
Yeah, if that thing is not making any damage to my person or my life, yeah, I'm okay with it.
Heavy drinker? Heavy
No,
drinker?
I used to be a heavy drinker, but I stopped.
No, I'm saying the woman. If she's
Oh.
a drinker.
I've dated heavy drinker women, and
That's
I
okay?
mean, yeah, it's okay. Just the only bad thing about it is that sometimes they get too drunk and they can't even like do anything, you know. Sometimes they are just too drunk to fuck, and that sucks, man.
Now, when you were back in Mexico, did you meet women through people you knew, or by yourself?
Oh, it was by myself, and I met everybody like or in the school or in the street, because I don't find online dating amusing, and I feel like finding people online is not like really sane. Only if it's like a very random situation. Like for example, I had a girlfriend that I had like a 1 year relationship with her, and I met her in Facebook. But before meeting her in Facebook, she actually made an interview for me in a radio station, because I used to have a black metal band, and they interviewed me. So then after the interview, she looked at me on Facebook, and we started talking, and well, the rest is story, you know. Oh, compliment people's like what they're wearing, what
Yes.
they're like they are saying, or maybe just like doing something like that. It's very, yeah. I mean, it's just like sometimes you gotta find the most random
Yes.
thing to say, and probably it will work out.
Now let me ask you this. There's a lot of guys who come here to meet women, and they're not looking,
Well, I mean, eye contact is very important. Actually, when you
but
talk
it's not
to-
necessary for you.
No, yeah.
It is.
Eye contact is very necessary for any conversation. If
Yeah.
you don't look at the eyes of the people,
Yeah.
that it's because you have something to hide. and that is not nice. It's not nice to talk to somebody and and like not look at him in the eyes or her in the eyes, because it's not really it's like how to say it, like it's not very respectful, you know,
Yeah.
because you are talking to the person and the
Right.
person you're
No,
watching.
before you talk to them. Before you
Oh,
talk. Some
before.
people say that before you even approach a woman, you have to make
I think eye contact
first.
is the first impression.
Yeah. So if there's no eye contact, you don't go over there.
Yeah, no, if there's no eye contact, there's no reason to go over there.
Yeah. Because some people will do that too, but they get turned down. They get a lot of rejection
Yeah,
because they're not looking for any signals. They just approach any woman that looks good.
yeah.
All right. Then.
How long does it take me to like somebody?
Some people say instantly, right? Other people say I need to see this person in a different situation.
It's just is
I had one guy from Mexico as well. He said I need to see how this person is when they are at a disadvantage. How they would act in a disadvantaged situation.
that it's like I would no that I wouldn't be like that, because
That's
I mean,
too strict?
why would you like to see a person in disadvantage? That's actually wrecked. You know, like people in Mexico, actually women in Mexico, they are right now fighting because of that kind of thinking, because Mexican people, like or a lot of Mexican guys, like men, they are like they always want to see women in disadvantage, and they concentrate more in the disadvantage that women has
Yeah.
than the advantages or the same rights or anything, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that is pretty wrecked. I would say, like, if whenever I fell in love with somebody, it's just like it could be instantly or it could take more time,
Yeah.
because it depends on who you are talking to and how does the relationship goes forward, you know.
You know, actually, you told me before that meeting women now is harder than before COVID. But I had another guy come on here, and he told me it was easier after COVID.
But probably that guy is from here, or
Yeah,
he
yeah, he's
knows.
from here. Yeah, yeah.
He knows the shit.
Yeah.
If you like, for example, in Mexico, bro, I mean, in Mexico, I have girls sending me nudes, you know, because I know how to talk to them. I know how to interact with them. But people here, I don't know how to interact with them. I don't know shit. So for me, it's really difficult because I am out of my zone. I'm actually out of where I used to feel comfortable, you know. So right now, I just don't know how to do it. Girls are interested in bad boys until they have to hide cocaine in their ass.
Yeah.
Actually, opposites attract a little bit more because you have more things to share than somebody that has the same things to share with you, you know, because then you don't share much. And when you're opposite to somebody, you can share more knowledge, you know, or more things,
Yeah.
and the relationship can go like further. Actually, there is this song about this girl called Julia Jacqueline that is called I don't know how to keep loving you, and it's about that because it's just like she met someone that it's just like her, like it's just the same as her. She knows the person like so good that she doesn't know how to love him anymore because she knows it like so much. So I mean, yeah, like in order to a relationship to continue, there has to be like some opposite sides, you know.
So you said you're a musician, right?
Yeah.
Have you met some of the other musicians in New York or no?
No, not still.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of them that come around here.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I've met someone, but I met some people, but I don't talk to them. You know, like.
Some of them, they're not very approachable. The
Yeah, no.
musicians here.
I mean, the thing is that I'm mostly like the music-wise. I've been like separating myself a little bit about it. Like right now, I am composing music,
Yeah.
but with people in Mexico because I know how to play with them and talk with them, and so yeah, it's like I'm not interested in musicians here. You know, like.
Right, yeah. Now, you're a straight guy?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. If you had a choice between an unattractive woman and a very attractive man, what would you choose?
Dude, I mean, I would choose a woman because I don't know what does it mean to have an attractive man, you know? Because I mean, what is an attractive man?
An attractive man? I'm trying to think. I don't know. No men are
Because
attractive to me.
because if you say something like Chris Hemsworth or Chris Evans, like Chris Hemsworth, like the Thor guy, in the
Yeah, what about him?
Avengers,
What about him?
and the Captain America.
Yeah, what about Captain America?
Yo, those are nasty. They're fucking buff, man. Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking abnormal or what the fuck?
What about? Let me see. No, I don't really pay attention to those guys.
Me neither, man. I mean, I've said some like because they are my friends and these people that I love, you
Yeah.
know. And the people that I love, I tell them like I have this like my best friend in Mexico. I used to tell him like, brother, you are beautiful. You are the most beautiful man in this world. But that's because he was my friend, you know.
Yeah. Not gay stuff though.
Not gay stuff. No, yeah, it's just like no homo,
No hoto.
no hoto. Yeah, no.
Okay. Now, do you believe nice guys finish last? Because in America, they always tell you that nice guys finish last.
What does that mean?
It means like you can't really get very far as a nice guy. You can't be like you can't get what you want as a nice guy. Like bad guys finish first. That means like bad guys are usually the winners. in American
Oh,
society.
I don't know, man.
You think so?
I don't know.
No?
I mean, there's a lot of because that is just like something very point, you know, like very punctual.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. I mean, I think like you have to find the right person.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this: have you made any major mistakes in your life?
Woo.
If you could redo anything in your life, what would it be?
If I would like if I would amend like
If you, yeah, man, do it over or change it. What would you
nothing,
change?
nothing.
Well, tell me about those mistakes then. The biggest mistake you ever made in your life.
Not fighting for the career I wanted to study,
What career?
photography. I wanted to be a photojournalist.
Really?
Yeah. But my grandmother, she didn't want me to do that. My father, he didn't want me to do that, and I never fought like so much to get it. You know, I could have got it, but I didn't fight so much. Maybe that's one of the biggest mistakes. Also, maybe one other mistake was like not letting my coffee shop go. But if I,
Oh, you had a coffee
oh yeah, I
shop?
had a coffee shop in Mexico. But if I hadn't,
So you would have kept it?
huh?
You would have kept the coffee shop?
I would have kept the coffee shop, yeah. But you know, I see it in the other hand. If I had the coffee shop right now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have what I have right now. You know, like living
Yeah.
in New York and skating and
Yeah.
doing the shit that I want,
Yeah.
and just like like being myself.
I actually know a photographer here. He's in here somewhere.
Nice.
And if I see him, I'll introduce
Yeah,
you to him
yeah.
too. Okay, so you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Probably my mistakes are my biggest, are my most precious, like things in life. You know, like I've learned so much from them that I wouldn't change any one of them.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Now you said that you didn't like meeting crazy women before. What about crazy men?
Crazy man, I am one of those, man.
So you don't have a problem with meeting other crazy guys? Because I think that photographer that I just told you about, he might be crazy. But I didn't want to introduce you to him.
Actually,
if you
right
didn't
now I
like
am
meeting
hanging
crazy
out
guys.
with a 72-year-old person. He's a father. I mean, he's going like
Yeah,
somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
And I get along with him very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind. I don't mind if it's crazy or not.
You'll hang out with someone
As
even if
long
they're crazy.
as he doesn't make any damage to me or my life,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can introduce you to him there. In America.
What I want to achieve here,
Yeah. Nothing?
breathe.
Breathe? Okay, you got no like agenda.
No, why? Why should I have one? No.
Because a lot of people come here specifically for a reason.
Yeah.
And they say, I'm gonna do this year, I'm gonna do this the next year. A lot of immigrants, they come here very ambitious.
I just very ambitious indeed. I want to get into the point of my life to say, if I die tomorrow, I don't give a fuck because I've done everything that I wanted.
So you're a live in the moment kind of a guy.
Exactly.
So you're very free.
Exactly, man. Yeah.
That's good. Because a lot of immigrants are not.
No, they
A lot of
because
immigrants, they come here, they try to
Bro,
make money.
bro.
They want to open a gas station and
this in Mexico, it's just like, oh my God, I want thousands of those. And no, man, you don't gotta go for money.
Yeah.
Going for money is just like,
because that's how my parents are. I'll tell you the truth.
yeah.
My parents, they're
A lot of people
they're
because
obsessed. They're obsessed.
yeah,
with money.
because you know, and I understand that because
And you know, they get to the point where it's like gambling, you know?
Yeah.
If they make $100, they're gonna say, no, I'm gonna put it back into the casino. I wanna make $1,000.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they end up with nothing in their pockets because all your money is in the casino.
exactly. Yeah, actually, I mean, I had a family member like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I understand that pretty well because, for example, imagine somebody that was born in the 40s.
Yeah.
When they were like 17-year-old, they already have a house, a car, a family,
Yeah.
everything, you know,
Right.
because everything was so easy to get. But right now, the easiest thing you can get is COVID.
Right.
What the fuck, man? Like, obviously, you're not going to like look for a house or a car or anything, but because having a car right now is just like it takes your wallet and
Yeah.
you don't see it again
Right.
anymore, you know.
Right.
So I would prefer just to skate and have my injuries in my legs
Yeah.
than fucking spending thousands of dollars in a car, you know, or in a house.
Which
yeah,
is gonna go down in value.
exactly.
Because there's a bubble coming.
Yeah.
There's a bubble coming. All right, now, if you had $5,000 a month, would you still work?
Like if I had $5,000 of
A month, would you still work? Or
no, I would skate all day, man. I
just
would,
skate all day?
I would, my mindset would be become a pro, become a pro skating because probably I'm not the best skater in the world, but I'm good. I'm kind of good. So obviously I would push myself even more to become a pro. Yeah.
All right, now let me ask you this: what states and countries have you traveled to?
Just
You came straight to New York?
well,
didn't
I
go to other
was. The
states?
thing is that I was born in North Carolina, so I've been.
Oh, you were born in NC?
Yeah, I was born in NC, but when I was like 6 months old, I went to Mexico and I lived from there in Mexico to until I had 24. Like right now I am 24.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, till I was 23rd because I turned 24 here in New York.
Okay.
But in that lapse of time, I've traveled to like a lot of states in Mexico, first of all, and and also in 2016 I made a tour with a band called Nile. It's a death metal band, and I met like several states here in USA. So yeah, I've traveled a lot, and also I used to like to backpack in Mexico. I used to do that a lot. So yeah, it's really nice to travel and to meet new people.
Yeah. Where do you hope to go in the future? Where do you hope to go in the future?
I want to go to Cali. I would like to live in Cali for some time.
Califas?
No, California.
That's what they call it, Califas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, I would like.
You need to watch Blood In, Blood Out again.
Yeah, I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like I would like to go to California.
Yeah.
Also, I want to try and go to Oregon for like it's just
It's
as a
nice.
vacation.
Yeah.
I want to go also to Brussels. Bruselas. I mean, I don't know the name
that,
in English.
Is that like what, Belgique?
Yeah. I would like to go to Bulgaria, Germany. Yeah, like do the Europe experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and probably also like living in Czech Republic.
Yes.
That would be great. I mean, I like that place. So
Yeah, I think so.
I also would like to visit Africa.
Yeah.
Like Kenya. I would like to visit Kenya. I've heard so many good things about it. So
They have
yeah.
nice weather over there.
Yeah.
Really nice. In Kenyatta, it's like 24 degrees all year
Oh,
round.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. And
Yeah.
people from the Czech Republic are nice too. I've met some.
Yeah, I've met some people too. That's why I want to go live there because everybody's so nice.
Yeah. Mexico City?
Lockdown? Yeah. Oh no.
In March last year.
I used to open my coffee shop like as normal, and I used to have like live shows. I used to have like a very nice live jazz shows in my coffee shop. I actually really never stopped doing my life like I used to do it. Like I never locked myself down. Actually, never.
So you kept going.
Yeah, I kept going. I was like fuck this shit. If I have to die, I have to die.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know.
Now, what kind of questions would you ask if you were doing interviews?
I don't know, man. I don't see myself interviewing people. I'm more like I see myself being interviewed, but I don't see people. I don't
You
see
don't wanna know
myself
about
interviewing.
them?
Huh?
You don't want to know anything about them?
No, because everybody has their own shit, you know. So it's like if someone wants to share that,
Yeah.
it's gonna like I'm doing it right now, you
Right,
know.
yeah.
You asked me
Yes.
to share my
Yes.
life, so I'm doing it because
Yes.
I don't find it I find it cool, you know. But yeah, I'm not going like with everybody like, hey, how's your life, you know? Like, no,
Do you make videos?
no,
You don't make videos?
no.
Do you consider yourself to be a leader?
Yes. Yeah, actually, leadership has been one of my strongest attributes in my life. That's what made me achieve the. I've been working with coffee for 5 years. I'm a barista. I used to roast also coffee. I had my own coffee shop, and I worked in a lot of coffee shops. And in most of those coffee shops, I always was the supervisor or the manager because I am a person who pushes other people to do what they like to do. Like if you like, for example, skating, I will push you to skate, and I don't care if you are good or you are bad. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna push you because that's what you want to do, and it's up to you if you want to do it. You know, so yeah, I just like to push people to do what they crave to. You know.
Okay, you said you own the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Can you tell me any experiences that you learned from being an owner of a coffee shop?
Oh man, managing time, like spending money, saving money, caring for people. In this case, my employees. I never was like a very bad person to my employees. I always had them very nice. Always, I used to pay them in points. And I always used to hear them a lot. I used to push them to be better all the time. Actually, the two employees that I had in that coffee shop right now, they are working in, like, one is working in Camino a Comala, that is one of the most important coffee shops in Mexico, and the other one is it's working in Starbucks, but she's very passionate about coffee. Like, people who meet me, sometimes they take that passion that I show, they take it to somewhere else. That's what I like, you know.
Okay, have there been any game changers in your life? Anything that happened to you in your life that made you want to change the way you live your life?
Yeah, coming to New York, man.
How have you changed since you came here?
I used to be very shy in like social interactions. I used to be very I used to not trust anybody, and I also used to feel very like a cage because I used to live with my parents. So they didn't let me to do a lot of stuff that I do now, and now I am like more free to do it because when I came here, I used to not do stuff because I thought somebody was gonna tell me something, you know, like my dad or my grandma, you know. But now that I know that nobody's gonna tell shit about me or that nobody's gonna tell me anything, I'm just living my life, man. I'm just living the prime time of my life because I'm changing. I changed that way of living, like being hiding, to be a person that is totally free, you know.
Yeah. I kind of experienced something similar to you.
Marriage?
Yeah.
Not much.
But it's very important in Mexico, right?
Oh yeah, in Mexico, marriage is just like super important.
Because in China, if you're not married, people say, is this guy gay?
Yeah, yeah, that's
You know,
true. I actually live with two Chinese roommates.
Yeah. So you know what it's like.
They are like that. One of them, he's married and he's like, well, I like the other roommate.
Yeah.
He always takes different girls to the apartment,
Yeah.
and the other dude, he's always like, why so many women? I was like, I don't know, man.
Maybe I need to interview him next.
Yeah.
Bring his ass over here.
Yeah, he's like older. He has already like 2 kids and a wife.
He's still
and,
messing around?
Huh?
He's still messing
Oh
around?
no, they are very chill. They are very chill people.
Okay.
I'm the only one that still messes around in that house.
Yeah. Alright, now ancestry, how important to you? is that to you? Because a lot
Super important.
of Mexicans can trace their ancestry back to Spain. So is that important to you at all?
I think it's super important, man.
This is your friend?
Yeah, I think it's very important ancestry because who doesn't know their story, it's condemned to repeat it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's very important to know about it.
Right. What motivates you in life?
Having wealth, having health, being happy. Yeah, like live your life without stopping you. You know, like anything stopping you. That's why I always carry these stones that somebody that I care a lot of, he gave it to me, and I always keep them in my bags. Like, well, it has this one that it says wealth, and I have another one that it says like health or something like that. I don't remember really good, but yeah, I always have them in my pants. You know, it's like there are things that they are always with me. You know, things that I carry all the time. Oh shit.
I also have something similar.
Oh, hope. I also have hope and wealth. You know, so for me it's like very important to always have something like that in your mind, mostly in your mind, because yeah.
Oh no, what kind of apps do you use?
Apps
On your phone, yeah.
on my phone. I use Instagram. I use Facebook. What else? WhatsApp. I like to play pool. The camera and like the iPhone apps that they are like already installed. That's all. Yeah.
Do a lot of people in America still use Facebook?
I don't know, man. I don't have any like American, people from here. Like I don't have anybody on Facebook.
Yeah, I never seen nobody use Facebook.
Yeah, no. Everybody uses Instagram or just text messages
Or Snapchat.
or Snapchat. Yeah, I have never used Snapchat. And I'm not interested in it. Business, like how to trust somebody in business.
What kind of signs are you looking for?
Eye contact. You know, somebody that you can feel relaxed and you can feel like you are like you have like your interests go to the same point, you know.
Right. Okay.
Also for me, somebody to make business with somebody, that person has to be very supportive.
Are nature versus nurture? What's more important?
What?
Nature versus nurture. Like if you were raised in another family, do you think you would be as successful as you are now or no?
No. Well, I mean, I would be different. I just know that I would be totally different.
Okay. What percentage of people do you believe are good and what percentage of people are bad?
For me there is no like good or bad, you know. It's a very difficult question for me because I've met bad people who do bad things that seem good, but I know very good people that do good things that seem bad.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like it could be like 50-50, it could be like 40-50 or 40-60 or whatever, man.
Now, should you be yourself? Everybody says be yourself, right? But a lot of people, they have personalities that are just really annoying or irritating. Should they still be themselves?
I mean, if that is the way they are,
Yeah.
who knows, you know?
Right.
I mean, be yourself is not. It doesn't mean you have to be nice, because sometimes people they are not nice, but that's how they are, you know. I know a lot of Asian people that they seem really bad, you know. Like for example, I go to these noodles, rice noodles in Grand Street. I love them, but dude, they serve you like you are the shittiest person ever. You know, like they're like.
So bad customer service.
Yeah, very bad customer service. The food is great, you know.
Yeah.
But then I realized they are like that
Yes.
And it's not because they are bad. That's the way they are, you know. And it's not bad customer service. They're good. They're doing their job very good.
Right.
But their attitude is like that. That's how they are. That's how they are. So I am not like I am not the person that is going to say if they are good or they are bad. You know.
Yeah. All right, now, do men or women have it easier in this world? First of all, let me ask you this: do you have any sisters?
Sisters? Yeah, I have one sister.
Who turned out better?
Who turned out better? Oh, I don't know. Well, the thing is that I've never lived with them. They were born.
Oh, they live separate lives?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they are like
Who's more successful then?
most successful.
Oh, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who got better grades in school?
Oh, bro, I don't know.
No?
No.
Oh, you don't know them very well then?
No,
Okay.
no.
Do you think men or women have it easier in this world?
What?
Do men or women have it easier in this world?
Oh man. It seems like men have it easier because yeah, women have been in disadvantage
Yes.
the whole fucking life. Yeah, they have always had more disadvantages. But right now in 2021, I don't know. Like probably it's just like it depends on which country you are. You know, is that my sister has a lot of problems. You know, like she's more like me. I have anxiety diagnosed. I have like these panic attacks. I have a heart disease. My heart doesn't pump blood very good. There's some that, and those are things that my sister also has. We are very difficult to understand because our mind works different. You know, I had to go to with a psychologist for a long time. And my brother, he already has like one daughter. He has another daughter coming. He has a house. He has a car. He has a wife. So I would say my brother is like more successful because that's what basically like that's the meaning of successfulness in life, like in the world, you know, like having a house, having a family, having this. But I mean, if I say like who is more successful, my brother or me, I would say that I am more successful than him because I live my life the way I want. I hang out with the people that I want, and I don't live in a fucking small town. I don't need a car to move, you know. So I just can like walk outside, go to the subway, get my stuff and leave. And in that case, if you say like my perception of successfulness, I am more successful than him.
Walmart. People always ask me, do you work here? So, if I'm most frequently mistaken for a Walmart employee, what are you most mistaken for?
Oh man. Sometimes I feel I'm just invisible to some people. Right now like that's something that I've learned in my life. Maybe the 20% of the people that I know in my life, they have approached to me, and the other 80% I've approached to them. Yeah, I am a person who people doesn't approach too much, you know.
Okay. Now I see you got some jewelry on you.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
This is a Virgin Mary. It's a gift from a priest that I admire so much. He is one of my best friends here in New York. His name is Father Mesa. You can search for him. He was the captain in Ground Zero when the 9/11 happened.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, he's my very good friend. And the other one I have to change. The other one is a gift from my grandmother. It's a gift from my grandmother. She gave me like some years ago, and I've never take that out of my neck, like never, because it's like what my grandmother left me. You know, she's still alive, but I mean, it's just like she's not with me here. She's in Mexico, so this is the way I carry her. You know.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to plug any of your social media?
Huh?
Do you want to plug your social media?
Yeah. You can follow me on Israel Frank Core in Instagram. I'm mostly on there. I always upload some like Shoutout over there. I don't hang out a lot in social media actually. I mean, I upload too much in Instagram, but I am not a social media guy. You know, like
How often do you upload?
Daily. Most
Daily?
well,
Oh, you
sometimes
upload
I stop for 2 or 3 days, but daily I upload some new content. Today I'm gonna upload something.
You do stories too?
Yeah, I do stories. The stories I do it every day. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
um, yo, I mean, I don't know too much people, so I mean, I would shout out to one of my biggest friends here in New York. She is an artist, a photographer. Her name is Livia Salgado, and her Instagram you can search her as Shihen Hyang. But I'm gonna show you her card so
Yes.
you can like read the actual Instagram.
Yes.
Uh, well, it's just here is her website and everything. So yeah, I will shout out to her because she's thanks to her I know a lot about New York, and I survived winter because of her. Yeah,
It
yeah,
was a
she
hard
helped
winter.
me. She helped me to survive winter in New York.
It was a cold winter, icy winter.
Oh, I hated winter here,
Yeah,
man.
me too. I wish I would have went to Florida.
Yeah, me too, man. I wish I was in Mexico, man. Actually, the winter got me super depressed. That was like the biggest thing that got me like ultra depressed here, the winter.
I don't think I'm gonna be here next winter.
Yeah, me neither,
Oh my
man. I
God,
hope
yeah.
I hope I can be in Mexico next winter.
All right, now do I have your permission to put this on the internet?
Huh?
Can I put this on the internet?
Go for it, man. Please share this. I have all this knowledge to be shared, not to be kept.
So, at like a Walmart, people always ask me, do you work here? So, if I'm most frequently mistaken for a Walmart employee, what are you most mistaken for?
Oh man. Sometimes I feel I'm just like invisible to some people. Right now like that's something that I've learned in my life. Maybe the 20% of the people that I know in my life, they have approached to me, and the other 80% I've approached to them. Yeah, I am a person who people doesn't approach too much, you know.
Okay. Now I see you got some jewelry on you.
Oh yeah,
What does that mean?
this is a Virgin Mary. It's a gift from a priest that I admire so much. He is one of my best friends here in New York. His name is Father Mesa. You can search for him. He was the captain in Ground Zero when the 9/11 happened.
I think I heard about it.
Yeah, he's my very, very, very good friend. And the other one, I have to change. The other one is a gift from my grandmother. It's a gift from my grandmother. She gave me like some years ago, and I've never take that out of my neck, like never, because it's like what my grandmother left me. You know, she's still alive, but I mean, it's just like she's not with me here. She's in Mexico, so this is the way I carry her. You know.
That's very
Yeah, you can follow me on Israel Frank Core in Instagram. I'm mostly on there. I always upload some like shit over there. I don't hang out a lot in social media actually. I mean, I upload too much in Instagram, but I am not a social media guy. You know, like
How often do you upload?
daily. Most
Daily?
well,
Oh, you upload
sometimes
daily?
I stop for 2 or 3 days, but daily I upload some new content. Today I'm gonna upload something.
You do stories too?
Yeah, I do stories. The stories I do it every day. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Yo, I mean, I don't know too much people, so I mean, I would shout out to one of my biggest friends here in New York. She is an artist, a photographer. Her name is Livia Salgado, and her Instagram you can search her as Shihen Hyang. But I'm gonna show you her card so you can like read the actual Instagram. Well, it's just here is her website and everything. So yeah, I will shout out to her because she's thanks to her I know a lot about New York, and I survived winter because of her. Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
she
hard
helped me.
winter.
She helped me to survive winter in New York.
It was a cold winter, icy winter.
Oh, I hated winter here, man.
Me too. I wish I would have went to Florida.
Yeah, me too, man. I wish I was in Mexico, man. Actually, the winter got me super depressed. That was like the biggest thing that got me like ultra depressed here, the winter.
I don't think I want to be here next winter.
Yeah, me neither,
Oh my
man.
God,
I hope I can be in Mexico next winter.
All right, now do I have your permission to?
Go for it, man. Please share this. I have all this knowledge to be shared, not to be kept.
So